Good morning, MPK Church, Massapequa Park, Nazarene. I am coming to you live via YouTube and Facebook to share just a couple of quick announcements, a brief updates really regarding some exciting news. Our church is moving into our phase 3. Just a few months back, we had kind of shared a little bit of information with everybody regarding how we're going to do everything. I sent out an email with a chart kind of explaining the different phases that we have as a church and how we're slowly reopening. So what that means for us is our 2 worship gatherings will be merged into one again. We will limit the amount of people who can be in the building at one time, and that's 75 people per the CDC guidelines and the state guideline. Our worship gatherings will start at 10:45. So if you've been coming to the 9 a.m. or you've been coming to the 10:45, we're going to have one time where we could all be together. So what we wanted to do was say, hey, we have enough to fit in here safely, still keeping our 6 feet, social distancing, still wearing your masks upon entry and leaving the building. Some of the things that we won't be doing right now, doesn't mean we're not doing it soon, but we're not going to have our children's program live yet. It will happen soon though. And we're working on a safe plan for that to happen. We will also soon be reopening our nursery, but that's not yet. We want to make sure that everything is in place before we do this. Part of this plan is continuing to build up these life groups. You will be hearing news of 2 new life groups starting really soon, and I'm excited about that. I'm excited to announce more life groups happening. My encouragement is that you jump into one of our many life groups, whether it's a men's group, a women's group, an all-church group, teens, whatever is appropriate for you. I want you to be a part of it because this is all about us becoming stronger followers of Jesus, and that happens in the context of relationships. So be prepared to hear some more news about new life groups starting really soon. And don't forget, September 13th, that's our church in the park. For years we've done our church picnic after a worship service, and then later on in the evening we've had a church service. This year, because everything is kind of just a little different for us, we're actually going to move our entire worship service out into Brady Park. So what that means is bring your camp chairs, gather around while we worship together outdoors in the park. I don't know about you, but I'm looking forward to these times. So put that on your calendar, September 13th for our Church in the Park service, as well as how this Sunday our services have changed from 2 services to 1 service, and we're going to be meeting at 10:45. And if you watch online, that means our streaming will move from 9 a.m. till 10:45. I pray blessings upon each person out there, and hopefully we'll get to connect soon. God bless.